Hello and happy Christmas. Welcome to the Vedic Lunar Scope for the full moon. This is the full moon edition with the full moon in Cancer and in the very early portion of Cancer in the nakshatra of Ardra. And this full moon, this Christmas full moon, is coinciding with Uranus stationing and returning to direct motion. So sure to create a lot of very big changes in everybody's life, mainly dependent upon where the nodes are located in your chart. And if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about this, I suggest that you visit my astrological services page, where you can schedule a consultation with me if you'd like, and you can understand the impact of Uranus stationing in relation to your nodes. The link to that is below. So sometimes we get in these positions where we're trying to achieve something, and we put out effort that we feel to be the appropriate effort, only we don't get the result that we're looking for. And rather than just be patient with the process, we immediately think that something is wrong. So then we start kind of taking things apart, messing with things, tweaking this, tweaking that, thinking that if we change things around a little bit, we're going to get a result. So then we start coming up with ideas, and we start moving on every single idea that comes to us so that we can get over what we're perceiving to be a roadblock. But have you ever stopped to think that sometimes it's just not the appropriate time? And sometimes it's not necessarily that you need to change very much. And sometimes it's not that you need just any solution, but that you need the right solution. So before you go messing with whatever it is that your approach is towards a particular situation, and before you get so amped up with wanting to achieve something, just take some time, pay attention. Don't just try anything. Pause for perspective. Look at the situation. Learn from mistakes that you've made previously. Don't make the same ones again, right? Then see what naturally comes to you from learning from previous mistakes. Then try that, and you're likely going to find that the changes or the adjustments that you're making don't really need to be very much. It's just a little bit. As I was saying in yesterday's lunar scope, it may just have to do with altering your understanding of something, taking a look at how you're perceiving something, rather than actually changing all the details or trying to micromanage something that doesn't really need to be micromanaged. You've got a good approach that you're working with already. It may need a little bit of adjustment, but not much. So don't go off the deep end looking for any particular answer, because ultimately that's going to do one or two things, and maybe even both of them, bring you up against further roadblocks, which ultimately make you have to take a deeper look in a harder way that you really don't want to have to look at things in, or just having to slow down and pause for perspective. And it could be all of those. It could be hitting a roadblock, having something come to you in a rather harsh manner, and having to take a deep look at something in a bit of a slower, more relaxed manner. So don't let your desires get the better of you today. With Ardra Nakshatra, there's always the potential of that happening, because Ardra Nakshatra is associated with Rahu, the North Node. And with Rahu, we quite often think that we're getting involved with things for one particular reason, when really it's quite a different one. And with Uranus stationing and getting ready to return to direct motion in the background, the energy can feel rather turbulent. And so you're feeling driven to do something. And so you want to rise above a situation. But in trying to rise above that particular situation, you may set yourself up for a fall. Whereas rather, if you tried to restrain yourself, you'd likely have better results. Obviously, the lunar tithi today is full moon Purnima. And with this particular energy, you're not seeing something as clearly as you could, and you need to take a little more time with the situation. The solar lunar yoga today is Brahma, which means evolution in this particular case. Brahma is also the creative aspect of the divine. And interestingly enough, there's a special association between Uranus and Brahma. So in order to create new changes in your life, you need to look at what didn't work in the past and really learn from previous mistakes. Hey, if you could use a little bit of help with the difficult process, or if you just need a look ahead at 2016 in general, I do offer a vast range of astrological services available at the link below. If you just click on the link, it'll take you to my astrological services page. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope. For today, Christmas. Happy Christmas to everyone. Until next time, please take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.